Silence! Regeneration!
Fate tonight. For the hunt. Shadow.
Radiant's top tower has looked better. Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom. Radiant's bottom tower's got problems.
The prize is mine.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. bottom tower's got problems. Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower. Mega kill!
Treasury. Haste.
The next level play. The next level play.
It looks like Dire fortified their structures. Dire's bottom barracks have fallen. I thought they could maybe hold on. Someone better help Dire's middle tower. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is look better. Dominating! Dire's middle barracks have fallen.
next level play. The next level play.
Radiant victory!
level play. The next level play. The next level play. The next level play.
Let the fighting recommence!
Not fit for
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack!
That's what you get.
Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long. Dire Snow fortified their structures. Someone better help Dire's middle tower! Dire's middle tower is under attack! Radiant have fortified their structures. Own it!
On the drawing board.
Ink pools.
Are those cracks in Dire's top tower? Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long. Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
Invisibility!
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Radiant's middle tower is losing health.
The next level play. The next level play.
Double kill. Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse. They're beating on Dire's top tower. Dire's top tower is gone. Just a cold fog left behind.
Double damage.
bottom tower is no more. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Enough with you.
Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
Talentless.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. The battle resumes. Beating on Dire's top tower.
My fire is quenched.
Radiant's middle tower could use some help. Killing spree. Are those cracks in Dire's top tower? Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
My wings, my heart no longer beats. Got to fight.
Double kill.
I mean, you.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower.
Transmuted. For the treasury. I return to the outer dark.
Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
Into a corner.
Invisibility!
Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower. I guess Radiant fortified their structures.
Our season is over.
Radiant's bottom tower is no more.
Life fade from memory. Strike, 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 strike.
Double kill. Double kills.
Are heavy. The flames rush forth. Bonded, you and I.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Illusion.
Dire's middle tower is under attack! Killing spree!
And obsolete. Will my labors live on?
We've got pretty good chemistry. Mine!
Selfish.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower! Dire have fortified their structures. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
We've got pretty good chemistry.
This will twist you around.
Killing spree! Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as fun. Dominating! Double kill!
Like a stone captured in the flame.
Dominating! Dire's top tower is under attack. It looks like Dire fortified their structures. They're beating on Dire's top tower. Dire's top tower has fallen.
To do with scrimming with each in between organisations, where they'll say things like, you know, you have to scrim us this many times a week, and you know, you've got to commit. So I imagine that's probably doesn't happen now. I mean, that could be an interesting thing, but I imagine that probably doesn't happen in the SEA region so much, or any other region, to be honest. I don't know.
SEA is by far, I think SEA by far players.
Radiant took down Roshan.
You don't even know
Wasn't really a good reason.
Okay, so it's more chaos. Much more chaos.
Mega kill!
Okay, the old team, kind of the same, right?
Unstoppable! Double kill!
You know, it's at the point where everything's plus each other, sticking up, you know, maybe
Triple kill!
some of the better teams and better players, you know,
played at the moment.
Own it!
They literally just had one style, which was
Someone
run
better
into all
help
the time,
Dyer's middle
offense,
tower.
offense, chemistry. Most teams screwed. They got top 6 at TI simply because it just overran you. You know, it's just completely
Dyer's
different
middle
playstyle.
tower is
Even
under
TNT,
attack.
they won a major. It's just a very different playstyle that you need to get accustomed to.
Yeah, there's been a lot of
Dyer's
talk
middle
of that as
tower
well.
has fallen.
And it kind of feels like those regions might have the upper hand when it comes to the international play, which is going to be interesting to see. I think most people, you know, it feels like each region's been locked away in a cupboard and everyone's kind of getting changed and we're about to come out the cupboard with our new outfits on. And who's going to look the best? You know, most people seem to think it's going to be EU. A few people think China. I think most people who have been watching both very closely realize it's a toss-up between the two. Very, very even between both.
Does anyone think it's going to be an A? Is there
There's
anyone?
EG, there's EG.
Yeah.
But other than
I mean, so those 5 players believe, but anyone else? Maybe 6
maybe
the coach.
Slacks.
Slacks?
Yeah,
He,
you know,
he doesn't believe. He's trying to ruin it with Harker's game.
Yeah.
He's fighting DNA. He's their
agent,
worst
agent.
enemy. He's the agent.
paid agent, yeah.
No, he's the chaos. He's the primordial ooze, like I'm telling you. You know, he's trying to stir the ooze and make it into a lovely a broth, which can find success in the international stage. No, I think SA region is kind of looking like it could be bringing some competition soon. Same CIS, obviously, they've got some great teams over there. They've been fighting with the EU guys and trying to threaten some slots. Navi and VP, both looking very formidable. So I think in the international stage, there's so much competition. SEA, can they stand up to it?
I think so. Yeah, definitely. I like now that you mentioned CIS, I'm gonna draw a parallel with SCA. This new team of Virtus.pro Polar. I think it was very sad for them that TI wasn't happening this year because they were in such crazy form.
Oh, Prodigy.
Prodigy, not Polar, sorry, Prodigy.
That's old
I mean,
school.
they became Virtus.pro anyway afterwards.
Yeah,
but
the main roster
they
now,
were
but-
in. They just surprised everyone. In the
Yeah.
first couple of weeks of the leagues that they played, they would crush OG, they would crush Secret. They were just winning versus every single Tier 1 team. And I believe that SCA, perhaps they do not have the most experienced captains and whatnot, even though they're getting there. They can definitely recreate that style and play the same way and just surprise you with something new.
So what teams to you most reflect the potential you saw in Virtus.pro Prodigy back then?
Like I can't say TNC because they're not the same.
Established,
TNC is
yeah.
established, yeah, and it's very difficult to say. Like perhaps I'm mostly looking forward to and cheering for 496. It's a team that no one is really looking at as the upper dogs, the team, but I believe that they have a lot of potential. It's something that I see in their support duo and Bombi as well. I just like those guys.
They're a fun team. I personally think Neon could be that, maybe, but you know, Boom also has a huge amount of potential. That team just seems to be getting better and better, slowly improving every single time I watch them play. But in terms of the, you know, out of the barracks, just fighting fit, looking and surprising everybody and catch them off guard, I think 496 and Neon have to be those underdogs which we could possibly see coming into play as their own unit. And as we're just about to jump into the draft very quickly, Bike, what kind of heroes and what kind of playstyle are you expecting from both these teams in this series?
Neon is usually... Actually, both teams, I think, are quite hard carry focused.
Yeah, definitely.
So they're like very, you know, textbook meta, quote unquote. So we'll just have to see who has better execution. I'm looking very forward to, especially the mid players, Mikoto, and I actually don't know how he wants to be called, Cute.
Kescute?
No,
It's
not
Kescute
really.
is a 5.
Quappa. What's the mid laner's name of Neon?
Hyde
Cutie something.
on Neon?
Yeah.
Yopaj?
Oh, Yopaj, yeah.
Or
yeah.
Yopai? How do you pronounce it?
I don't
Yopaj
know.
or
I don't
Yopaj?
know at all. Like his name gives me
say
the most
Yopaj.
trouble out
Yeah.
of any region.
I would rather say Yopai. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
that's Yopaj. I mean,
Yeah.
his Steam name is Cutie Pie or whatever. So
Yeah. Okay, so Boom Esports, this combo is actually sick. Like Kotal plus Bounty. If you go dual offlane like this, it's so much damage, man.
Maybe
It's-
Shuriken.
What, just
not only the
No,
Shuriken, the
the
Janada as
Janada.
well, right? Like
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
so much damage. The goal steal. Mirana, I don't think you like overall playing versus Bounty. Like in the game, it can be a little bit difficult. But their bans as well, Puck and Nyx, it's something Yeah, you just look at their games, the last couple of games that Neon has played in the tournaments, and they've drafted both of these heroes, so they're also broken, obviously, in the meta.
Yeah, just like OD. I mean, Timber Ban is probably more like some internal knowledge kind of thing that we're not part of. Where Troll, Troll is still a bit scary. Like I feel like Troll is a bit scared of Coddle Bounty if it actually did the dual offlane combo, because you just spam with shurikens and Janata hits. Even a Troll can't tank that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a lot of damage. You don't have to right click him. You just spam Illuminate, pull the hard camp, and spam Chakra on. Wait, the second one?
Yeah, it's so loud.
What's
Solar
the name?
Bind.
What's the name? Solar Bind.
Solar Bind. Yeah, it's really strong.
The light comes and binds you, man.
Yeah, the sun
Blinds my ears.
binds you in a spot. You know, it's really strong.
Yeah.
I like that spell a lot.
It
I
lasts so
still
long
don't max
too.
it. Like what?
As I said, it lasts so long.
Yeah,
too.
it's
the
very
duration
long.
is crazy long. And I mean, no, I think you don't even need to max it. Like if you have a level 1, he just keeps moving. He's gonna be at 100 movement speed after a while already.
But even later on in the game as well, I played one Kotal game against Lycan, and I was like, oh my god, he's just gonna send his things at me and I'm gonna die. But then you think, okay, I can Solar Bind him. I can also use Blinding Light to get rid of the creeps, perhaps a Force Staff, and you're good. Like overall, I like the hero a lot. I think it's my favorite position 4 at the moment.
Yeah, of course, his Illuminate also got massively buffed.
Yep.
I hate playing against Coddle right now. Like he just because like again, you know, like that's what happens so much with Dota lately. Like the entire knowledge you have of the game just gets completely mixed up. Because you always know it's 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. He stands there, casts a thing, but they reduced that cast time, but it still does the same damage. But I think even a little bit more now. So he just stands there for like less than a second, and boom, you get the 200 damage in your face.
If you
like wow, I forgot they changed that. You know?
If he uses Solar Bind on you as well, like.
Yeah, it's
so
magic resistance.
Before the patch hit, I was crying how I'm sad that heroes are being taken away from us, like old Kotal, I don't know, some other old heroes that have been changed complete. Enchantress just changed completely, not the same heroes anymore, you know. And then Kotal literally, he was given everything he had before back, right?
Sure, have 6 spells, no problem.
And some more with the shard, because now you can heal up heroes again once more. Spirit Breaker.
Ooh.
It's really good against Coddle and Bounty.
And Bounty as well.
If Bounty is ever charged, he's more than likely going to die because he doesn't know he's charged, obviously. He's just going to run somewhere. And
it's old school, very old school counter to Bounty. You had 3 heroes that you would like to pick. Spirit Breaker, Clockwork, and Dirt Spirit. That's what you want to play versus Bounty.
Plus, I really love playing Troll when you've got a Spirit Breaker on your team, because it just allows you to stay on that one target. And not only do you have vision of them,
Dire Team's turn to ban. Radiant Team ban. Dire Team ban. Radiant Team's turn to ban. Dire Team's turn to pick. Radiant Team's turn to pick.
Keeper of the light.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire Team's turn to pick.
Nirana.
Radiant Team's turn to pick.
Bounty hunter.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire Team ban.
Soul Warlord.
Radiant Team's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire Team's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. Dire Team's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant Team ban. Radiant Team's turn to pick. Dire Team's turn to pick.
Spirit Breaker.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant Team's turn to pick.
What's it with?
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team's turn to pick.
Send.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Bloodseeker.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team's turn to ban. Dire team's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team's turn to pick. Ten seconds left. Decided? Radiant team's turn to pick.
Void incarnate.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Storm
Choose your
Spirit.
hero.
The next label play. The next label play.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
The next label play. The next label.
Huzzah!
Prepare for battle.
队友嘞？队友呢？队友呢？队友呢？
Who could turn away from this battle?
哎，队友呢？队友嘞？哎，队友呢？队友呢？队友呢？
30 seconds to battle. Let's get moving.
First blood!
No. Huzzah! Huzzah!
Radiant structures are fortified. You have no right.
哎，队友呢？队友嘞？哎，队友呢？队友呢？队友呢？
Many hands make light work.
Dire snow fortified their structures.
I don't think so. Gold for down your tribute.
Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
Stupendous! Denied! Ha! Whoa, what'd I miss? Scintillant waste. Just business, nothing personal.
in Dire's top tower? Killing spree.
You have learned nothing.
Yes! Radiant's middle tower could use some help. Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to
哎，
take
队友
this
呢？
abuse.
队友嘞？哎，队
Dire's
友呢？
top
队
tower is
友
under
呢？
attack.
队友呢？
Regeneration.
Bargain hunting.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. They're beating on Dire's top tower.
You make a fine crater.
Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse. Look at that. Radiant's courier just got killed. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed. They always go after the courier.
Cease your restless This will open a dark path.
Are those cracks in Dire's top tower?
Regeneration.
Dire have fortified their structures. Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Radiant structures have been snow fortified. Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower. Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Someone better help Dire's middle tower.
You're not the object.
Are those cracks in Dire's top tower? Dire's top tower is gone. Just a cold fog left behind. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
I'll take your tribute.
Killing spree. They're beating on Dire's top tower. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Let the fun begin!
Dominating! Someone better help Dire's middle
Told you
tower.
a storm was coming!
Dire's middle tower just went down. Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower.
Zap! Touché! Over here now! Where's the party? Regeneration! I'm over here!
哎，队友呢？队友嘞？哎，队友呢？队友呢？队友呢？
Looking for me? Stupendous!
Radiant's middle tower could use some help.
I must forgive you for being only what you are.
Look at that.
Radiant's courier just got killed.
Huzzah!
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
Next time.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Vent. Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Radiant's courier has been killed. What did that courier ever do to anyone? Double kill.
哎，队友呢？队友嘞？队友呢？队友呢？队友呢？
合作。
Makoto rolling Thunder out from FBZ. It's on to Natsumi. Are they going to make them? Three really quickly, losing the Bounty Hunter buys back as well. Electric Vortex hits the Kato as well as the Pangolier, but they've got the mech, so they're saved for now. Hyde on the run, right on top of Natsumi. Ulti comes out from the Spirit Breaker. Spirit Vessel on a Kescute. They'll finish him off as they go after FBZ, who will swashbuckle away, try to TP, play hard. No Burrow Strike attempt.
He tries, but a bit too late. These are 4 buybacks on each side. Man, unfortunately, Storm Spirit did not have enough mana to use the Bloodstone. Like, that would definitely keep him alive, but Troll is the ultimate raid boss. Especially with the spider legs picked up. You know, gives you extra move speed, you can go off the cliffs. So the only spell pretty much that you care about is Blood Rite. Like, you do not want to get silenced.
Yeah, those spider legs really helping out. Gets him down below ground. Especially that fight like right by the cliff where he's able to juke around as much as possible. Channel Point's still in good hands. Hasn't died yet.
Yeah, I hope you guys invested. I hope you invested in crypto, and I hope you invested in troll points.
Heard the value's going up. Skyrocketing. Troll going Sanjin Kaya as the next item. Interesting little build there. Quickening Charm picked up. Spider Legs dropping for the Dire's side. SNY being built for the Bloodseeker, who has this BKB in Glepnir. 8-second BKB, and the Ags for Spirit Breaker.
Yeah, he farmed it. That Philosopher's Stone really helping him out.
Moving quite fast now. This is going for Mikoto. They might set up for something, but gets a little bit too far back for their liking. Spirit Breaker stops the charge. Now they wait on top of the high ground. Just take away some vision as they're posturing for Roche, which is up and available. Last one going the way of Boom, but not sure there will be the aggressors for this one.
So Troll kind of taking one out of the book from the previous series, T1 against Fnatic. When Wisp was playing it hard, he also went Kaya and Sand, which gives you status resistance and amplifies the region. Also gives you like spell amp. So that's not too bad combined with the Eternal Shroud.
They find Drew, they'll charge, he'll pop the BKB immediately. They throw down the Sentry Ward from KezQ. Rolling Thunder comes out from FBZ. They've ruptured Natsumi. He's away from the rest of his team, but it's not looking like that's much of an issue. Astral Step, as well as the Silence coming through into the Mirana. Ball Lightning in deep with the Vortex, hitting the Kato as well as Drew. Drew and Hyde both drop. Aether Remnant locks up the Mirana for a second, but they have the Yules on Mikoto. Astral Step not getting much distance between him and the rest of the team. Yopaj right on top of Mikoto, and this is looking like a very dead Void Spirit.
Now it's time to go for the high ground. Mid Raxes are just going to be taken care of by the super melee creeps.
Gets spotted as SB was chasing him the entire time. Wanyuel sticking with FBZ. Enough time there for Yopaj to get more mana to be able to come in and help get that kill. They finish off a fourth. No buyback on this Pango or the Bloodseeker.
I don't think buyback would do anything here. You would just kind of waste the gold, even if it is available, because you are kind of set to play without two set of Raxes. So there's still bottom tier 2 tower. I feel like Neon can just go in and try to end the game. There it is. The game just ended.
Yeah, wow. Neon Esports finding themselves with quite a crazy one. I mean, that was really impressive, pretty straightforward, looked really good. I was impressed.
As stated before the game started, you know, Boom Esports with a very wonky draft. Not the usual one where you don't have tower damage. All you have to do is we want to fight, you know, we want to use this track, get the gold advantage, get the item advantage from all that gold, and try to play like that. But, you know, it's a tough one. I feel they need to completely change how they need to play throughout this tournament, because this is definitely not going to work out.
Yeah, so we'll hear what the panel has to say about this one, breaking down what Boom's draft was and what went right for Neon. So take it away, Nomad and crew. Back to you.
Yeah, Neon firmly control that game number 1. Wow, what a performance from them, but, you know, was not unexpected here. At least it wasn't unexpected by the smart ones. You know, some of us threw the predictions in the other way. Not naming names, you know, it's fine, Lizard. We're not going to name your name. But, yeah, I mean, what a performance.
Sir. Look, I'm going to give myself once a week this opportunity to throw my prediction. Because sometimes I get tempted to go for the entertainment value.
What about yesterday?
Yesterday it was 100% prediction rate. What are you talking about?
No, you had one.
One? Okay, yesterday I also had one. But from today, only one prediction a week I can, you know, just squeeze in for the entertainment value. Because that's what their draft was. Their draft was pure entertainment, chaos. But it just falls flat against a wall that a troll is. With his shroud and his heart and his...
He was just a brick wall, dude.
At one point, I was wondering, why are they even trying to hit him? Like,
he kept rupturing the guy, and he just didn't, like, he didn't change his gameplay when he was ruptured. Like, he didn't stop walking. He didn't stop moving. Like, he was in this clip, I think he's ruptured here, and he's just like, okay, that's cool. Another really annoying thing, which the Ags bring us to the table against Bloodseeker, is it was just purging off his blood rage every single time, which is very annoying considering that is what gives you your attack speed on Bloodseeker now. So he wasn't really able to bring much to the fight, which is a problem.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say about this game. I watched it from start to finish. It was just pretty, you know, I was kind of just waiting for it to end because they had, like, the Dire just has no place. Like, the entire game was pretty much played on the Dire side of the map.
Was this the game that you would call GG after 10 minutes if you were with the winning team? And they would be like, what you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, it kind of feels like a troll draft, you know? Like, I'm not saying they're trolling, it just kind of feels that way, because like this is the kind of thing I would draft if I thought I'm like way better than you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's how I feel as well. Like, if you're able to outplay and outskill, then this draft might work. But these teams are on a similar level. This isn't gonna work.
If you take game 1 with this draft, then you take game 2. Whatever you draft, like you just break them after that, because this is one of those drafts which is just like, yeah, it's borderline insulting.
Yeah.
But it's not. You know, this is the way they wanted to try and play the game. They're bringing up some new ideas, fresh patch, fresh team, fresh ideas. And unfortunately, fresh doesn't always mean good. And in this situation, Neon were able to get the upper hand. And this Storm, as we saw, was just kind of completely untouched. And the Troll was just doing his thing on the front lines, just tanking up all the damage. Did they really need to keep dropping spells on the Troll? That was my one biggest confusion, because he does do damage with the axe because the cooldown's so low on the axes, but is it enough to warrant what they were casting Rupture and everything they had, the whole kitchen sink on him, every single engagement. That's some happy boys.
The problem is, who else do you go for? That's the question. Like, all of them are extremely elusive because you don't have any catch. Like, you even went Gleipnir on Bloodseeker, so you have some control, but your team had no reliable stuns. And you're playing into Storm, Sand King, Spirit Breaker, Mirana. It's a wonder that they've got as much kills as they did. This was a very difficult game for Boom.
Yeah. I mean, it's as expected, right? I really don't know. There's not really too much you can say about this game, I feel. Like, Boom didn't even have a chance to show what they're made of, you know. Like, the draft just made it absolutely horrendously difficult for them to do anything. They played the lanes okay, but after the lanes, like, it's just a draft advantage. And Neon played the draft advantage very well. And
was there anything you liked about the Boom draft? Or any hero which you were like, maybe that's okay?
I thought the first 2 picks were quite nice, but then they added Pango, and what was the 4th pick? Bloodseeker. Like, you just pick no stuns, no like slows, nothing. There's just no crowd control.
The opening is nice, right?
Yeah.
But you need CC.
Yeah, there was definitely a point where we were saying none of these heroes look like they want to play Dota together. All these guys just look like they want to do their own thing, and that's kind of what we saw. And then when Neon were bringing the full 4 or 5-man lineups to these engagements, they were like, oh, well, our game plan doesn't really work anymore. Well, that's the problem with it, but you know what? We are focusing on the bad. Let's focus on the good, and a very good play this game was certainly Mirana. I mean, she was just absolutely smashing it with those arrows. Great game. Great game from the Mirana, really allowing her team. And it wasn't just the arrows landing, which was important, but it was also the vision she was giving. She was being very brave with her scouting. Sometimes that cost her life, but most of the time she was getting some really valuable vision and setting up for the Storm.
He died once, so...
Well, yeah.
Overall, the laning stage itself wasn't that wonderful for him. If you remember, they did feed the First Blood, and that Bounty Hunter was just zoning both of them alone. Bloodseeker helping out every now and then. But he still managed to make a lot of work in the mid game, because once again, like, if you're Mirana against the Storm, suddenly he's jumping you, you're dying multiple times in the game. It's a little bit harder, you have to itemize differently. But in this game, there's nothing. There is no one that can kill you, so it's not really that difficult.
No,
but
true.
Very well played.
Yeah, Deville looking very happy with himself in that player picture there as well. Alrighty, well, closing thoughts on game number 1 and looking forward to game number 2. What are you hoping to see, Black?
Complete change of draft.
Maybe a change of clothes.
Yeah, like
change of everything.
I think they just need to, forget this even happened. This is game 1. This was just an experiment that didn't work. Just go back to your old style, pick your hard carries, play around the map with 4. It's what you're good at. Like, don't try to, don't try to be fancy. It's DPC time. You gotta show your best now.
Maybe go back to those good combos that worked for them before. Your Venge Draw, your PA Magnus, something like that. Something simple, straightforward. Respect the enemy team. That's the first and foremost. Like, I actually take a lot of pride in beating someone that drafts BS versus me. If someone drafts stupid draft versus you, and he does he does it on purpose. If he does it, I'm not saying that they did it on purpose, but in my situations there were some that had that level of disrespect. So winning against those teams really feels bad, and every now and then it's nice to be humble or humbled.
Humbled, yeah. I'm going to remind you why you're here. And again, you know, this league is really, really important. You cannot be losing games like that in this tournament. But hopefully, Boom can get things back on track. Don't appreciate what you're saying about my boy Bloodseeker. He'll be back for revenge later on, I'm sure. That hero is viable, I promise, but not in this game, unfortunately. Alrighty, folks, sit tight as we're going to throw some lovely adverts your way. But afterwards, we're going to be back with game number 2 in this best of 3 series. We'll see you very shortly.
right down to the end of your days. And I'll be right there at the top of the maze while the rats in the sewer stay stuck in the days. So now I'm coming for you all, whether you like it or not, you've already gotten involved. Don't take it personal, I gotta finish you off, cause only room at the top for one gun in the drawer.
Hello there, and welcome back to the DPC SEA region here at PGL Studios in Bucharest. My name is Nomad, and of course joining me is Black and Lizard as we get into the further breakdown of game number 1 and look towards brighter horizons, hopefully, for game number 2 in this best of 3 series. We are, of course, into this series between Neon Esports and Boom Esports. A couple of predictions saying that Neon might just well be able to take this one, and game 1 certainly proved that as they do take game 1 behind their incredibly tanky troll Warlord. The guy went Aghanims into Eternal Shroud, into Heart, into Kaya and Sanj. It was a pretty interesting build. Did you like it, Black?
I mean, I usually do that build on a mid troll. But apparently you can also just do it on a carry troll if the game is right for it. I was a bit worried that it wouldn't have damage. Like I feel like if this game went like another 20 minutes with this item build, you're not gonna have enough damage. Like Storm as well as Troll. If you're all just pure magic, the Bloodseeker will be able to just survive and kill you through it at some point because you just don't have enough damage. But at the point where he did it, they managed to close it out, so it worked out. But it's very risky in my opinion.
Yep. I mean, on the mid throw, like you said, it works a little bit better because you do have that fallback option of your carry. But Storm had such a free game that I think that was the decisive factor, and he felt like they can never kill him. Overall, across the board, they were itemizing really well. You had the Spirit Breaker with the Aghanims too. At one point, when I see that Aghanims on Spirit Breaker, I really feel like this game is impossible for Boom, because he just brings so much to the fight as well. You're never going to isolate one target and kill it off before that charge comes through, because it's constant, it's always there. And
yeah.
I mean, overall, I didn't really feel that worried because I didn't see the damage coming from Boom as well. Like on both sides, you itemized for Gleipnir, which isn't really the most damage-dealing item on Bloodseeker, and your Void Spirit is also forced to itemize defensively. So yeah, it kind of worked out for them. This time around, okay, they're switching it up. They're going with Kotl again.
Cool, blimey, we're already into this draft, aren't we?
Great
I was
switch up.
still looking at my notes, but yeah, Jesus, we are flying through draft number 2. So we got the puck on the Earth Spirit picked up already by Boom Esports. Meanwhile, Neon, they grab themselves the Kotl. Yeah, Kotl, good hero. I'm not surprised to see this one taking first priority for a lot of these teams so far. Puck as well, also obviously very, very strong.
One of the heroes that doesn't add any stun or CC to your arsenal though. So when you draft Kotl, you always have to make sure that you have something that synergizes well with it, like an Ember Spirit or some DK or some Sanking, just some sort of stun that can make use of the chakra magic.
Unless you get tags, right? Once you get tags, you kind of fill that void a little bit with Kotl. They follow up with the Riki. Now this matchup, Riki Puck, it's a little bit problematic for both of them, right? Like Puck works really well against Riki if you leash him, if you find him out first, but Riki as well can do a lot, can make a lot of problems for Puck if he gets that smoke screen on top of him if he initiates first. I actually value Puck a little bit better here though.
I mean, the problem I have when I play Puck against Riki is just that my item build will be crippled, because you need to go for Force Staff instead of Blink.
Yep.
A Puck without Blink is just not very fun to play. And yeah, like I just hate matchups that force you into, adjusting your item build just so you don't die to a single person. And yeah, Riki definitely, as you said, one of the best heroes against Puck. Smoke screen cooldown talent also puts it down to like, I think 7 seconds cooldown or something.
Very low.
Yeah, so even if you do have a Force Staff, the cooldown is like 3 times as long. So you still need to be very careful. But yeah, as you said, if he ever gets like an Aghanims, he's just leashed for 8 seconds. He can't trick off the trade, which is like his only survivability spell. So it's a matchup that goes both ways.
Kotl here as well has these 2 heroes that can get on top of him. So when it comes to enemy tier list, if I'm playing Kotl, first and foremost are Invis heroes that reach you quickly. Those you really don't want to play against. So Weaver, Bounty.
Radiant team's turn to ban. Let's pause. I'm sure they'll be back. Dire team ban. Radiant team's turn to ban. Dire team's turn to ban. Radiant team's turn to pick. Dire team's turn to pick.
Puck!
Radiant team's turn to pick.
Keeper of the light.
Dire team's turn to pick.
Earth Spirit.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Riki.
Ten seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds left. Dire team ban. Don't freeze up. Radiant team ban. Oh no, we've got a DC. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team's turn to ban. Dire team's turn to pick. Someone's connection dropped. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Great, they're back. Radiant team's turn to pick.
Elder Titan.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team's turn to pick.
Warlock.
Ten seconds
Who
remaining.
could turn away from this battle?
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team's turn to pick.
Send.
Ten seconds remaining. Radiant team's turn to ban.
Life Stealer.
Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team's turn to ban. Radiant team's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team's turn to pick.
Bad Rider!
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
queen.
Choose your
of
hero.
Pain.
Eh, 队友呢？队友嘞？哎，队友呢？队友呢？队友呢？
Prepare for battle.
Get off my lawn. Get off my lawn. What? Now shall the battle turn. Get off my lawn.
I'm fine with waiting and all, but let's go! "30 seconds to battle." The battle's starting!
on delivery. Denied.
Don't mind me.
To dust.
Eh, 队友呢？队友嘞？哎，队友呢？队友呢？队友呢？哎，队友呢？队友嘞？哎，队友呢？队友呢？
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems.
Return to ultimate order.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Death's bounty.
I'll take your tribute.
Rises must
A prize.
No.
Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
The bodies hit the floor.
Dire Snow fortified their structures. Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower. Someone better help Dire's middle tower. Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
When you haven't got a tongue.
Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away. Something better help Dire's middle tower. Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
That's what I'm about.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower could use some help.
My master.
Killing spree.
I couldn't resist. My thanks. Possibilities are endless. Add another to the tally.
like Dire fortified their structures.
Bow to your liege.
Radiant structures are fortified. Great, they're back. Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Are those cracks in Dire's top tower? Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower. They're beating on Dire's top tower. Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is falling.
Death from above!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse. Dire's bottom tower needs some help. Mega kill!
Don't feel bad.
Radiant's
This
middle
was
tower
better
could
for
use
you
some
than
help.
growing up.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Add another to the tally.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Unstoppable! Double kill. Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away. Someone better help Dire's middle tower.
Want to be seen like this?
From the shadows.
It's time to hibernate.
Shadows encircle you.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Radiant have fortified their structures. Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. They're beating on Dire's top tower. Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower. Are those cracks in Dire's top tower? Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long. Something better help Dire's middle tower.
Great wheel turns again.
Beating on Dire's top tower.
队友呢？队友呢？队友呢？队友呢？
The battle resumes.
I'll take your tribute.
Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse.
maintenance.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack! Dire's middle tower has fallen. Are those cracks in Dire's top tower?
Monster kill! Double kill!
I guess Radiant fortified their structures.
Cry yourself to sleep.
Just for that. That's what you get.
Worthy tribute. Add another to the tally.
Finders, keepers.
Someone better help Dire's middle tower. Dire have fortified their structures.
More! Show me more!
They're beating on Dire's top tower. Radiant's bottom tower's got problems.
There it goes.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long. Dire's bottom tower needs some help. Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has looked better. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. It looks like Dire fortified their structures. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Lies like grains of sand.
Silence.
1 minute. 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 1 minute.
Double kill.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Middle tower could use some help. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. I guess Radiant fortified their structures. Radiant's middle tower could use some help. Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse. Where did Radiant's middle tower go? Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom. Dire's bottom tower needs some help. Radiant's top tower has looked better.
Invisibility!
I'll take your cue.
Behold!
Finders, keepers.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom. Radiant's middle tower could use some help. Radiant have fortified their structures. Dire's structures are fortified.
The feel of a fresh mold.
Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower. Where did Radiant's middle tower go? Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle barracks have fallen. Radiant's top tower is better. Holy shit! Own it! Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Death's bounty.
Killing spree. Own it!
Worthy tribute.
Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Finders, keepers.
Add another to the tally.
Behold!
Radiant's top tower has looked better.
Silence! Own it!
Radiant's top barracks are going to blow over. Radiant's top barracks are under attack. Radiant's top barracks have fallen. Radiant's top barracks? It doesn't. Radiant's top barracks have fallen.